I'm smart, but whenever I say something, I just sound dumb. I always used to think, why would I do something I don't want to do? And this was the young me. This was me at 6. This was me at 10 years old, at 12 years old. But then I saw that some people did not really mess with me. We did not get along well. So I thought, you know what? If this approach isn't working, I have to switch it around. Which is when I thought, looking at other people, I see one thing. People who are funny get other people's attention. Which means if I copy them 100%, then they might actually like me. People might actually come talk to me. So I thought, okay, let's try this. So how are we going to do this? I don't think of myself as funny normally, but I do know one thing. I know I can copy somebody. So the more I looked into it, I saw people love self-deprecating jokes. When people make jokes about themselves, people like to laugh. You never think about it in depth really, what that's all about. Sometimes you think it's just people laughing about you. Sometimes it's just people laughing with you. So either way, I see that more often than not, even if it's a pity laugh, you get a laugh. So for me, I was thinking about it. I just want laughs. I just want engagement. I don't care what kind of engagement it is. I just want engagement at that point, because at that point, I just want something. And for that, I'm willing to do anything. If somebody asks you, how are you? How likely are you to tell everybody, you know what? Actually, I'm not doing good. In fact, my problems are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's not very likely, because sometimes you're just going to say, I'm fine, because that's a normal response to do. So nobody wants to actually hear your problems, right? So what's the point of me saying that? And this is why sometimes you act dumb. Sometimes you think, why am I going out of my way to say things that I don't want to say? It's because, guys, you're not comfortable with yourself. You might think you're trying to fit in. Oh, you're being very quirky. You're trying to be different. You know what? You're finding the gap in the market. You're finding the solution that nobody else has figured out. It's none of that. It's just that you're not comfortable with yourself. It's just you feel that you need to change completely. Without that, there is no chance of redemption. But thinking that you're the only problem, that's where you're wrong, because that's when you change even the good things about you. Every person, regardless of how far gone you think you are, you all have something or the other that's good in you. It could be just the thoughts you have. It could be the vision you have. But then comes that insecurity. That's when your brain starts telling you, I'm not perfect. I need to change something. Otherwise, you know what? People might not accept me. Well, what do I do? Your brain tells you, look at other people. If you've ever gone about trying to change things, if you thought, I'm going to copy somebody, that is what pulls your confidence down. And this is like a loop. So when you make a self-deprecating joke, sure, somebody laughs, but then you make yourself feel worse, right? Now, when you feel worse, what do? You've seen that you want other people's attention. You want other people to laugh. So I think you know where I'm going with this. When you want somebody to laugh again, where do you go? You make a self-deprecating joke. Which in turn does what again? It makes you feel worse. If you think that you sound dumb when you speak, you might just be trying to fit in. Or if it's not this at all, if you just think that you just don't know what to say in that moment, it is simply because you're overthinking things. How do you stop overthinking things? It's just like I mentioned in my last video. Start telling things out loud. When it comes to your brain delivering thoughts or even generating thoughts, there might be 10,000 thoughts that are generated per second, per minute even, we could say. But how many words, how many thoughts can you convey out loud in a minute? Not a lot. So by default, you're overthinking less, because the words that are coming out of your mouth, that's more important, because you're consciously trying to get those thoughts out. Eventually, not all those thoughts come out. And so instead of your mind messing with itself, now when you say the words out loud, sometimes it just sounds ridiculous. Sometimes it just eliminates the problem completely. So if that was useful to you guys, then comment down below what was your main takeaway, and like, subscribe, and always remember, guys, never stop dreaming. See you all.